defender and ball handler.
Now, it'll be interesting to see if Derek White matches up, because that's he is one of the best on-ball defenders in the NBA.
Well, Cato gets the first touch and the first finger roll finish. It's 2-0 Boston.
Neem the dream. Lurking on that back line and some miscommunication. 2 bucks in the vicinity between AJ and Miles. No one commits.
Neem the dream. I see what you did there.
Neem the dream.
Behind the back pass. Wow, what a pass from Tatum to find Brown. And Hauser from the corner. I mean, this Celtics team lives off of...
They got great one-on-one players and great execution in their half-court offense. That's a tough combination to deal with.
Tatum to a diving Cato. He's got a quick 4 points for the first 7.
It looked like Cato was going to set a step-up screen and saw the defender was hedging a little bit too aggressively and slipped on.
Team shot, AJ Green. That's one way to pour in your first points.
Yeah, that's nice. You know, Boston's supposed to be like, you know,
right.
struggle to be a 500 team.
They're second best in the East. Yeah. Speaking of that guy.
Start communicating down there. Miles telling his guys to commit to the action. And then Pete, of course, I told you, he's always vocal in those huddles, telling the guys, we've got to be physical with the screeners.
You got to try to take away, thank you, Mel, got to try to take away that shot if you can. But good luck, the Celtics, and Ryan comes across and handling some of the playmaking duties here for the Bucks.
Well, yeah, so you had a lot of bigs, a lot of non-ball handlers, and so a lot of pressure on the ooze.
On the low end in terms of points in the paint. But the Celtics taking advantage. 8 of those coming in the paint here tonight. Kuzma.
I mean, he is a guy that really loves to play defense. Gets down and dirty defending Payton Pritchard, but just as good at knocking down that over 3-point shot.
You know, we do the same. I always look at teams that are above 500, you know, to value on the road. Look at that. A deep shot from Tatum.
Slowly but surely working his way back into form. One of the best to do it in the NBA in his young career, which just turned 28 years old, I believe.
Nice. Around it falls. What you lead the league in?
Offensive box plus minus. I didn't know it until someone pointed it out like 5 or 6 years ago.
Offensive box plus minus?
Yeah, Payton Pritchard has been a buck killer. He's been on fire. Oh, man.
This guy's been a killer to everyone.
But I think
different franchises and maybe found a home. He grew up a Boston fan, so this would fit for him. I will say that Miami hit like 10 threes in the third quarter and cut the deficit to about 10. Made it interesting. That 3-point game could be the equalizer, as we know. Kyle Kuzma with his second field goal of the night.
Let's see if the Bucks can do some of the same here, and it's got to start obviously at this end, and it's got to start protecting the basket. And depending if this team doesn't turn you over at all, they're one of the worst in the league in terms of forcing turnovers.
Pritchard this time in the paint. He's got the last 5 points for Boston.
They're just so smart, uses every ounce of God-given ability and size and strength and everything else just to make himself a really valuable player in the Celtic rotation.
Pete Nance for 3, fires, hits. 17 buckets here so far. Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's just great basketball. Luka, that's old school basketball. Big man, 7-footer's got a smaller 6'4" guard on his back. Don't leave him. Don't spread out to the 3-point line. Take advantage.
Kyle Kuzma tips it.
He commended this, and he said Jaylen Brown's approach to leadership this year
had a good night out at Studio 54, and you found out all the personality traits you wanted to see. Who's a wood goat? Who's a fire dragon? Who had the nerve to ask Princess Stephanie to dance? That was a tiger.
Oh, shoulder shake there for Brown. Knocks it in. All right, about 3.5 left to play here in the first half. Just joining us, the Celtics had another big first quarter. This guy is starting to heat up a little bit. 13 points now for Brown.
What is he, Melanie? What is Jaylen? What is Jaylen Brown? What is his zodiac? Be interested to know that. He knows everybody else's.
Melanie Ricks typing it out, trying to figure it out. Googling it. Kyle Kuzma. Now it's fun.
I sure did. He's a rat sign. I know. I don't even get me started. A fire rat, to be specific.
Okay.
He's got a really bright future in this league.
Wow, Jaylen Brown, what a move with the tip in for Cato, who's making a living. There's a couple of those.
So now for the Celtics, it's all about getting that beautiful Tatum.
remember that film.
Got rolling. The Coen brothers did it. No Country for Old Men.
I'm laughing because you've got like 8,000. It's the defense that takes the contact. All of us could play like Giannis, right? One triple pull-up there for Hauser.
Goal for what you strive to become.
For all of us.
Yeah.
There's White out to Tatum.
Taking his place, playing exceptional basketball. I don't know, these Celtics, man, they may be tough to beat these sometimes.
Oh, wow. Jason Tatum, a dime dropper to Tatum. Comes Hughes. Extra pass, Miles Turner. Waiting for it. It's easy to say he's a playmaker, right? He can create his own shot. He can create shots for other people. And those stats are much more measurable.
And I had reason to talk so much positively about that threesome this year.
Ousmane Dieng. He's at 9 points, though, clearly at the top of the list of the scouting report, right after coming off a 36-point game. This here for Tatum. He had a triple-double on Wednesday. It was his first of the season.
Scrambling, rotating, rebounding.
Gary Harris off the bench. His first three-pointer, 5 points.
Look, I'm not trying to be disingenuous enough to think they're going to get back in this game playing this way, but you like to see a team not just quit all the games missed as opposed to legitimate injuries. Nice. He's been playing out of his mind, rebounding and 20-plus double-doubles.
Brown, like I said, kind of hunting down his average here. Deload with Tatum gone. You know, it's interesting. I mean, playing with Tatum, of course. Torian Prince gets another three. They got Alvarado.
Yeah, Grand Theft Alvarado.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the Celtics look like the Celtics. The stupid comment was trying to be a selfless comment by him.
Oh.
You know, so Tatum doesn't start the fourth quarter, by the way.
Because if I'm Joe Mazzulla, I'm probably not going to put him back in, just messing with the game just to get a stat, get another triple-double. It wouldn't shock me if he threw him back in there.
Cormac Ryan with the handoff.
When he was trying out for the Bucks Summer League team, he had the greatest shooting form just in terms of balance and ball position. I took video and sent it to my daughter. Like, this is who you need to watch, a guy like this. I'm like, who is that? I don't know. But this is I'm not sure. But whoever he is.
But since then, you've learned so much about Cormac.
Now it's proximate fouls and all that nonsense.
Torian Prince calls his own number. Trains the three.
Daughter and his son.
He's only missed one shot. Look, this guy, Jordan Walsh, second youngest on the roster. He's 22 years old.
Is he really? Seems like he's been around a long time out of Arkansas. I like him.
Fourth year. A young guy.
Wow. He came in the league at 18 years old. He's one of the few guys that does that on a consistent basis, Torian Prince.
Well, Walsh is going for again. We're not exactly the shoe masters up here. You know, there's
the Kobe 8s.
Right.
Kobe 13s.
Oh, Ajax pours it in from three. If the Bucks weren't losing by like such a large amount, that would be a bigger story. One of their best tallies from three-point land. There's a double clutch. Andre Jackson Jr., Ajax.
They're going to still be up there in terms of proficiency shooting the three-point shot, effective field goal percentage.
Yeah, their season high is 23. They've done it a couple times against the Bucks.
Giannis standing up, all into it.
Walsh. It's a heck of a play from the out of bounds. All right.